My name is Carolyn Carroll, and I live in Rochester, New York.
My name is Robert McCauley. I live in Webster, New York.
My name is Inez Burns, and I live in Rochester, New York.
I started looking for a place to live after going through a divorce. I have 2 kids, and it's important to me that they have a home that's stable and it's something that they can call their own. So I reached out to the Housing Council for assistance.
I've been in my home about 16 years, and I've done a lot of work as far as remodeling. Remodeled every room in the house, actually. I went to the Housing Council only because I was trying for a home modification. I got a very bad heart condition. I had open heart surgery when I was 42. I did the surgery, I went back to work, I was fine, and then as I got older, things happened. I was taken out of work by my cardiologist. When I found out that we got the letter from the bank saying they were going to foreclose on us if we didn't come up with just a little over $15,000, I was going crazy. I mean, I had to be put on pills for anxiety and stress and all this because I didn't know what to do.
I had gotten into a emergency situation with my housing, and I was not able to pay my mortgage. And I was trying to work out a payment plan with the mortgage company. And I was only 1 month behind, and I got the payment, called them up to set up the payment. They would not accept the payment. Kept calling them every month for a whole year. They asked me to send in documentation of my income. I sent it in to them for a whole year. They still would not accept it.
When I was working with the bank, they were always giving us an excuse saying that we never sent in the paperwork, and we faxed it right to them. First met Luann at the Housing Council. The way she explained everything to me, we knew we were in good hands because she just told us up front, you don't have to worry about anything because I know we're going to get this done.
I've always had a high credit score, but unfortunately, when it was time for me to meet with the bank rep, there was a discrepancy found. I was excited. I thought that I had finished the process, and then that hiccup came. And at that point, I said to Tanya Graff, the specialist there, should I just give up? And she said, no, keep going.
You have a personal relationship with your counselor. I have a personal relationship with my counselor now. She knows me personally. I sat down with her. It's more than my mortgage. I went to Luann, and I told her, before I even talked about my house, I said, listen, I'm a mess. I am a total wreck. And she's like, Miss Burns, just sit down and we'll talk. Because sometimes you have to talk about the personal stuff before you get to the important stuff. Once you go to the Housing Council, you don't talk to the creditor anymore. They do all the talking. And that's what I needed. I needed her to talk to them and let them know, listen, Miss Burns not gonna give up. You know, they want you to say, give up, walk away from it. Say, forget it, I don't want my house anymore. Don't do it. There's people there that will support you all the way through the procedure. They
actually took a look at my situation and developed a path that was just for me. I closed in May of 2018, and it was truly an exciting experience. Finally, signing those documents and getting the keys to my home, it was priceless.
If the Housing Council wasn't there, I would have lost my house.
By this getting assistance and by this program helping me to keep my house, I am living the American dream. I am happy now.
For people that are just starting out, I would encourage them to reach out to the Housing Council.
I think that people should know there's help. There's help. Seek it out. Don't walk away.
If you're having a difficult time making your mortgage payment after you bought a house, looking at it and saying, geez, I can't afford to do this, go to the Housing Council.